All right, so today we're going to be continuing this kind of mini-series where viewers ask for a showcase, and I give this one. This one is coming from the infamous Polarity. He wants to see the AGL Metal Cooler Movie Duo against Supreme Battle Spectacle Gogeta. So you can see here we have this Metal Cooler Movie Duo at 69%. I don't love the dodge that we have on these guys, but we are going to be taking a look at him on the Movie Heroes team because that's probably going to be the safest bet for him. We won't use items, and if we lose, we lose, but hopefully we can get some good footage. We'll be linking him with Super Saiyan Gogeta because that'll probably be the safest bet for him. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in and see what we have in store. So actually, our rotations are really good. The team HP is also very impressive, 730,000, very nice. One thing that we want to make sure that we have is we want them to get hit, but the problem with that is we don't have like a ton of like leeway in this specific instance, right? Because I don't want to throw them in slot 1, but it is early, so maybe let's get a little freaky deaky. Let's just see how they do slot 1, just for fun, right? We'll see how they do. They've got 165,000 on their start of turn defense, and let's pull them up so we can talk about them as we are looking at this turn. What do you got for me here? Yeah, 15k per normal, actually not that bad, because they are really designed to slot super first, but what I'm trying to do is actually get the morale boost. So we actually have to try and get that in this video, and that's probably going to be the hardest part of today's episode is the morale boost, right? Because this guy, I don't think they're the worst unit to ever exist, but like this was supposed to be like, it's always disappointing when you have a unit like this because this was supposed to be, you know, a worldwide download celebration headliner, right? This was part 2 of the worldwide download celebration. So like looking at these guys compared to part 1 with like Birdcoo and Cooler, it was just kind of like, it was obvious that they weren't better than either one of those two. So it was a little bit disappointing, but let's look at, like I said, let's look at this unit. So what we are going to be looking at is the base form first. We have Ki +3, attack and defense plus 150% at the start of turn. We reduce damage received by 20%, so we have a nice little baseline there, plus an additional Ki +1 per type's Ki Sphere obtained, not bad. Launched an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, plus an additional damage reduction of 20% for 3 turns from the start of turn, so that is cool. Then plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% and a medium chance of performing a crit when performing an 18 key, and then we get a morale boost when the conditions are met. And when we get the morale boost, that is upon the next attacking turn after this character performs 3 or more super attacks and receives 7 attacks 7 or more times. So what we just did right there is we took care of 4 of those hits. So now the next turn, hopefully we can get hit 3 times and we should be good to go with that. So this next rotation, let's actually do this. I would like to get Beast built up, but what I think is important here with these attack stats, we need the Goku and Vegeta to stack, right? Because them as floaters, they are not going to be the best in the world. So we want to make sure that they get some stacks in initially, and this will be a good opportunity to do that. We have the 20 key, so we have the guaranteed additional super coming up, and we should be good to go. So I think with these guys, when we get to the morale boost, we'll talk about that when we get there, but they are going to look a little bit better when we get there, and that is the hard part, is just getting there, right? So I'm reading the kit right now, but we shall see. We shall see. They also have an active skill that you don't really get to see that often, so hopefully in this video we can at least take a look at that, right? So yeah, this should be interesting. We have a nice little safe team. We have Gogeta Blue around for his taunt. We have what's their name? I'll get it. English is hard. And we also have Beast Gohan around for his taunt. So honestly, I don't hate putting them in slot 1 right here either, because after they super, they should be good. Like this is risky, right? Keep in mind, this is not a slot 1 unit, but I'm just kind of all in on getting the morale boost right now. That's the whole objective of this, because a super to these guys is not. Oh, it actually might do 700k. But we're just trying to avoid that right here, right? So we shall see. We shall see. So on super attack, I guess we didn't talk about that. They are going to be raising their defense by 30%, and then if we get another one, they are not doing many super attacks, so that is not good. This super, I don't know how much this is going to do. I want to say we're dead, but we shall see. We shall see. 685. Yeah. Okay. So this morale boost is going to be hard. Yeah. Oh shit. The pop filter fell. But yeah, getting this morale boost is going to be maybe a little bit harder than I bargained for. So if we yeah, that wasn't ideal, huh? Okay. And they're in slot. Okay, so maybe we put them next to Beast? I don't know. That was not great. Not great whatsoever. Let's, nah, that's fine. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. Yeah, so we did not get the best luck there with the attack spread, right? Because we right away, like, yeah, so right here, this is not going to be great either. We do have type advantage and guard, though, so this could potentially hurt for a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, 180 is not that bad, and honestly, the seal sucks because we're not going to get those stacks in, but honestly, it's not the end of the world because we have a little bit of time to build up. So if that happens again and we get that kind of slot 1 luck right there where we have a bunch of hits at slot 1, I will do that again for the morale boost, but hunting the morale boost right there did not help us one bit. That actually ended up hurting this run, last run, so that was not good. Like I said, that was even after supering, so like that, like, you can call it a skill issue or something like that, but really there was not anything I could have done there. Because even in slot 2, if they would have taken that super, they would have, like, so it was like, you know, you put them in slot 1 to take the hits when that wasn't their role. But like, even if I put them in slot 2 there, it was like we would have been counterproductive because we wouldn't have been able to get to the morale boost, right? So it was kind of like a rock and a hard place. It was like, do I put them in slot 1 so they can take all those hits, or do I put them in slot 2 so they take 1 hit and then the morale boost just gets stalled, or do I just reset and try again, right? And if those were normals, we would have been fine. So and we would have been a-okay, but unfortunately in this case we did not get that. So boom, 1.8 there. Okay, you guys, these Gogetas can chill, by the way. We don't need it all in one go here, gentlemen. We'll be okay. Like, we don't have to do this in once. Okay, we got our guard. Fun. Alrighty. So the attack spread, how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 in slot 2, and then it's 5 in slot 1. I'm having fun kind of playing this this game here with slot 1. They're not going to take 700k or 580k from a super, I don't think. So this should be safe. So 1, yeah, we know it's going to be a little bit of damage at the beginning, but after that we should be good to go. So that's 3. Nice, and then we're going to get this in. I wish we would have gotten to 24 key, but we would have been able to get it if we put Beast in slot 1. But again, this was intentional, so it's fine. All done in the name of figuring this out. So there we go. That second super is big because now we're going to be closer to the morale boost. So we shall see. Maybe we use items on the next run if we need to, but I'm trying not to. So that's the 5th hit right there. Not bad. So now we need to get 2 more, and then what's it called? And we receive it. Yeah. So we have 2 supers. We have 5 hits. So we're the morale boost counter. This is what we're after right now. We got to keep full track of this because you can see this unit's, it's a chore to use them because you got to count the whole time. You're like, what do I do here? So yeah, there you go, double digits. Thank you. And then honestly, yo, Gogeta, super once here and don't crit. Give me 1 more turn in here. I'll be okay with that. Oh, nice. Yeah, don't crit. Don't you do it. Don't you crit. Don't do it. Come on. Nice. All right, perfect. That was actually exactly what I was looking for. So now, what we can do, you actually have guard and a higher start of turn defense, so you'll go to slot 1. We'll put you in slot 2, and then the next time we'll see you, we'll be able to transform them so we have dodge chance and an action break, and we should be good to go. You have your 300k defense with guard, and that is going to be a decent start. So not bad whatsoever. I've seen better, I've seen worse. Going on to the next turn, we're going to have type advantage over Gogeta with Beast, so, or Goku and Vegeta, excuse me. We're going to have that, so that does help. But we need to count the hits, right? So we want 2 in slot 2. That's what we're looking for here. And we got 3 in slot 2. Perfect. So we can actually get Gogeta Blue out, and that's going to be good. So let's go ahead and do this. We're not going to watch that active skill because I feel like we watch that every video. So no need. We'll do this because we don't need anything. Then we'll grab these to ensure that we get the 24 key even before Beast gives us the key support, and then we will do this as well to make sure that Gogeta gets his 24 key. So now this is a pretty safe situation right here. So boom, if you want to super Gohan, that would be great, but you know how this game is, they don't like to do that. So keep in mind, if we want to look at linking partners for these guys, not the best in terms of like meta relevant at the moment, but if I open this up, like STR Vegito I guess would be good, but they do share 5 links with Gogeta, so Gogeta 100%, like in terms of like relevant units right now, him and Vegito would be their best linking partners, but Super Vegito actually doesn't share more than 5 links, but who are you supering? Beast? Perfect. He does share 5 links with the Buu Duo. He does share 5. They do share 5 links with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They share 5 links with Broly. They share 5 links with Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But Super Vegito mysteriously not here. So I guess they share 4 links. because this unit, one thing like you can't say, like you could say a lot of things about this unit, but one thing you can't say is that their link set is bad, right? There's one, oh yeah, those are hitting for a lot. But one thing you also can't say is that their leader skill is pretty good. Like Movie Heroes and Pure Saiyan is a really good leader skill, and Join Forces is nice as well. And then they also have a very good link set. Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. All very good links. So that is good. So we are going to be probably moving on to the next phase here in a minute. We have to make sure, like we have to be careful going into the next phase. We might have to use the Beast Taunt early. Or in the next, like in the, I don't know what phase we need to use that in, because it's not going to hide him from AoEs anyway. But we should have the morale boost at that point. So we shall see, because we've done 3 super attacks, and now we've taken the hits required to get the morale boost. So let's actually, yeah, Gogeta, go ahead and do your thing, partner. So now you have guaranteed dodging, so that does help for the cause here. So this rotation is Gogeta and then Gogeta Blue. That's actually this is actually a really good attack spread, because we can hide our good friendly neighborhood Boo duo, or God duo, excuse me. So we'll do this, and then we'll transform you. Unfortunately, this is a dodge or die unit, so yeah, we have to keep them on rotation because of the taunt, though. This is the only play. Like, these guys have guaranteed dodging, but like we would have to do this. So either way, we're in a risky spot here. So I think this is the play. Let's turn these on now, or off, so that way, because the morale boost is coming up on the next turn if I'm not mistaken, so I want to make sure I catch that. But this is what we want to do with you. We want to get the, make sure we get the 24 key with you. Is that the 24? No, but it is the 18, so we are going to get the action break, which will help this Gogeta, because it just, it doesn't even matter with the Gogeta, but this Gogeta just needs to not get caught with a super ray. But keep in mind, this guy can double super, so if Gogeta gets caught, that's tragic, but that's life, right? Let's see. Nice. We do have type advantage over Gogeta in the next phase as well, or in this phase, so that should be nice. If I would honestly prefer that this rotation does not kill. It depends on how much damage Gogeta does. I don't think this is going to be nearly enough to finish him off, but at the rainbow level, it is a decent bit, so it is going to be close, but we shall see. How much, because like it depends on how many supers these other guys do, because this Gogeta, yeah, 4 supers, this isn't ideal. Because we need a couple things to go in our favor. Because what we're gonna do on the next turn is we're gonna do the tech that we used in the I believe we did this in the Pan showcase, right? And maybe it wasn't the Pan. You're gonna dodge this? Thank you. But what we're going to do is we're going to do Orange Piccolo, and then we are going to try and do the Beast Taunt as well at the same time, so that way we can get rid of the AoEs and then focus all the attacks to the Beast, and then that can potentially leave them in a safe spot. Because now we're in a little bit of trouble, because I don't think we're going to kill right here on this turn. It depends on how crazy Gogeta goes. Yeah, he's not going to kill. No. Interesting. Actually, if he does 4 supers, which he can, we might win on this phase. Nah, he needed a crit there. If he had done a crit and another super, we would have had it. Yeah, now we're in a bit of a spot though, because maybe not. Okay, yeah, perfect. Here we go. Okay, so keep in mind right here, because I want to get footage of these guys, I am going to run a bit of a risk here. Now that we are in this first phase, or in this phase, the morale boost, we have key +2, attack and defense +100, 50% at the start of turn. We have damage reduction by 30%, and then an additional key +2 per type key sphere obtained. We have launched an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and then a additional attack and defense +50%, and a medium chance of performing a critical hit when performing an 18 key. And then we have a guaranteed crit when activating the active skill, or when key is 24%, or 24. So are we going to be able to get 24 key? That is the question, because we are not. Here's, I think, what we should do. Piccolo's at 200k defense. All right, we're going to forgo the 24 key. I want to get it, but the only way we can do it is by getting key support, and the only way, like, if that happens, Gohan isn't going to, okay, so 100k, not great, and then 6.2, just all right, right? But again, this is not his best setup. This is certainly not their best look here, but this is how we keep them safe. We keep them around Mr. Beast. We keep them around Mr. Beast, right? That's how we keep them safe. So if you want to get technical, they did kind of come through, like here with the kill, but again, Beast Gohan would have done the same thing, but for the sake of the showcase, we are not going to do that. So now we are up here and we have the Gogeta taunt. So did we get lucky? We did. Yeah, this is actually like a huge Mickey Mouse turn here. So what we can do is we can do the Gogeta taunt. We'll let this one play out. Okay, so now we're good. We're safe. Like, there's nothing he can do. So what we need to do is not win on this turn, because we need to get more footage of Goku and Vegeta. But all in all, if we can no item what they call the hardest fight in the game here with this team, I think that you know, and they're contributing and not just like completely throwing the run, I'd say that's good. But I don't want to kill this turn, but something tells me we might. Like, we're gonna do a lot of damage here. So Gogeta Blue, 16 million. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like we need to get Gogeta. Can you like settle down just a little bit, please? He's not going to, is he? Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's not great, because now we don't even. I don't know. This we're gonna get the no item run here, but it's on the back of Gogeta, right? Yeah, I mean, what is there to say, right? Like, we can do the math while we're here, because I feel like this is good footage to show that it's like, oh, look, you know, with this team, we did. Wait, this is Super Saiyan Gogeta. There's another phase. What am I talking about? We're good. Yeah, we're good. I'm dumb. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, yeah, I had a moment. All right, chill on me, okay? It happens. Okay, so this is actually good, because the AoEs are not coming until after they super. So this is good. All right. Crisis averted. We're good. Let's do this active skill, because we're not going to get to take it home with us. And how often do you see this, really? All right, so just an otherworldly amount of damage there. That was impressive. So now we're good on active skills. We can do this. We can take this on. We can do that now. And then on the next turn, we'll have a taunt as well. So that is good. But now what we need to focus on is the old 24 key. So let's do this. And Beast is going to give key support. So even though we're not at 24 key right here, we will be. And now we have you in that spot. I think this is going to be good. So at least we're getting, yeah, so that's perfect, actually. So we are going to be getting these AoEs after he supers, right? So that is good. Or after the Blue Duo supers. So we're going to get them at like a good spot. Yeah, 315k is actually like a decent bit. For Beast, that's a lot. So with that attack raise, I am a bit nervous, but now we have the active skill, we have the morale boost, we have a decent spot here. They're in slot 2. They're going to super before. Yeah, 7.4 million is nothing crazy, but this, again, with links, it's like in order to run a team in this event, you're probably not going to be able to set them up perfectly, but we're going to get 1 super in. This is a guaranteed crit with attack lowering. That is good. So that will help with the attack raise that he just did on the super, and we will get to see this AoE after they do a double super, which again is good because we'll kind of get to see a more realistic kind of idea of what they're going to be doing, right? So I can't imagine that this AoE does 400k to them. Yeah, 138, honestly, not that bad, but Gogeta took 892. So does this Gogeta disable dodging? I don't think so. That's not that bad. Like, that's really not. If we would have had Orange Piccolo right there, I think that would have been okay. But, okay, well, we got the footage that we were looking for after a double super, and they're set up with the morale boost and the active skill. 180k from an AoE is not, like, the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's definitely not great. You have to kind of taunt and work and bob and weave your way around it. Let me just make sure I didn't just have like a moment. No, he does not disable dodge, so Gogeta just threw because he has to attack first, but there was nothing I could do right there. I could not take away the AoE. So let me know down below what you guys think of this Metal Cooler Movie duo before I let you go here. Thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy today's video, and subscribe if you are new if you are enjoying my Dokkan content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.